So I was tagging this video where some nigga was trying to prove January not being the first month of the year. And a lot of people buy into it. This comment, for example. My videos are to give clarity and not to prove anyone wrong. First of all, in my experience of this reality, there is neither an old or new year. Neither is there a specific month that signifies the beginning of any year. Which means if you make any month the first month of the year, you are correct. If you check the nature of the Gregorian calendar, you see that there's a lot of adding and subtracting to keep everything synchronized. The same with other calendars, some can't even keep up. This is a way nature is trying to tell you it is not fixed, and it's not linear in nature. You cannot fix nature, you can only fix how you experience nature, and still, you're gonna have a hard time. According to the video, he tagged me. He said since trees bring forth new leaves around March, then March is the correct first month of the year. While this makes sense to many of you, you still lack clarity. Does this mean if I sow a seed in January, it won't grow until it's March? Or if I sow a seed on March, it grows and bears fruit on March? Trees change leaves around March simply because it went through other months that prepared and strengthened it for that moment, and not because it's the first month of any year. This guy said March is the first month and February is the last, simply because the one day that's being added and taken away every 4 years in February. And he said, explain why it happens only in February. I have one question for you before I answer that question. If we all decide today to make March the first month and February the last month, will it change the problem of the leap year? Now let me answer your question. It takes 365.22 days for the Earth to orbit around the Sun, which we consider a year. It doesn't take 12 months to do that. It takes 365 days, 6 hours. And just because you're trying to fix this into your calendar, it's not working for you, then you just conclude nonsense. And in case you don't know, there is no fixed point where the Earth starts orbiting around the Sun, which means you can pick any imaginary point and get the same result every time. Which means the Earth neither starts orbiting in March or ends in February. Then he said March is the best month for manifestation. There is no favorite month for manifestation. People have had life-changing experiences in every single month. There are people who have had life-changing experiences in January, February, and so on. And there are people who have faced disastrous situations in March and February. How life happens in your experience is as a result of your own actions. The nature in which you project life, you experience it that way. No time. Love and light, I really love you.